Hi everyone, this is Sarfraz from Aristotle Prep, and we are looking at question 118 from the OG 13 Critical Reasoning chapter. So the argument says it is true of both men and women that those who marry as young adults live longer than those who never marry. Interesting. This does not show that marriage causes people to live longer, since, as compared with other people of the same age, young adults who are about to get married have fewer of the unhealthy habits that can cause a person to have a shorter life, most notably smoking and immoderate drinking of alcohol. So the argument basically says that those who marry as young adults typically tend to live longer. But from this, you shouldn't conclude that it is because of marriage that they're living longer. It is because they consume less alcohol and cigarettes. That's basically the argument for you. What do you have to do? You have to strengthen the argument. Okay. A says marriage tends to cause people to engage less regularly in sports that involve risk of bodily harm. So A in fact weakens the argument, right? Because then A is saying marriage is the reason why these people are living longer, whereas the argument says marriage is not the reason. So A actually weakens the argument. B says a married person who has an unhealthy habit is more likely to give up that habit than a person with the same habit who is unmarried. But the point is, these married people did not have that unhealthy habit. The argument never said that after marriage they gave up the habit, but they never had the habit in the first place. So B is outside the scope of the argument. C says, a person who smokes is much more likely than a non-smoker to marry a person who smokes at the time of marriage. So how does it help? Does nothing to the argument. D says, among people who marry as young adults, most of those who give up an unhealthy habit after marriage is irrelevant. As I said in option B, these people never had the habit in the first place. So E is my answer. What does E say? Among people who, as young adults, neither drink alcohol immoderately nor smoke. Those who never marry live as long as those who marry. That is perfect. Because this clearly shows that marriage is not the reason. Because these people are not getting married, yet they are living as long. And the only common thing between them and the ones who got married is neither of them had any bad habits, such as alcohol or smoking. So E is straight away the answer then. On a difficulty scale of 1 to 5, I would give this question a 3.5. Have a nice day.